These are the top companies that you can try to apply since it's pandemic. Teachers, welcome to my vlog once again. This is Teacher Nika. So here in this vlog, we're going to have the list or the top list that I've myself choose this 2020. These are the top companies that you can try to apply since it's pandemic and most of us want to stay safe and stay at home while getting money. So let's start. First on my list is ACADSOC. So why ACADSOC? Here in ACADSOC, they don't require experience. So for those who are newbies or who are planning to teach online, you can choose ACADSOC also. Here you will have flexible working hours. You can choose when you will have your class, morning till evening rather. And this classes, actually, you must plot this weekly and you will have your lessons per 25 minutes. You will have your salary starting on 90 pesos and it's getting higher. The 90 pesos will be per hour. Okay, 90 pesos is per hour. And this one, 90 pesos is just your starting rate, and you can increase that based on your performance, and you will have their increase if you want to, or you can ask for that if you see that you're already increasing and you have improvement yourself. Next, they have, of course, in ACADSOC, they have their own logo like this. So yes, since I've been part of ACADSOC for a year and a month, this one is their old logo, but they have their new logo already, and you can check that on their own website. Then here they have their twice a month payment. First will be on the 16th via PayPal or bank account. And their students will be kids or adults, mostly or specifically Chinese students. So if you want to teach Chinese students, you can also choose ACADSOC. Next, we have here 5-1 Talk. In 5-1 Talk, they require you to have a bachelor's degree, a valid diploma as your proof of graduation, an NBI clearance, and a government-issued ID. So for those who want to be working while studying, 5-1 Talk is not actually a company for you. You can choose the other company that I've stated earlier, which is ACADSOC. And here, experience is an advantage in 5-1 Talk rather. And any teaching certificates like TOEFL, and professional teaching or teacher's license is a preference, but they have their trainings. You can get their certificates. And yes, they have peak hours. With regards to their time, they have peak hours, which is 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. Beijing time, by the way. And environment must be quiet, and there must be a well-lit background is plain white. And their salary ranges to 80,000 pesos per hour, or per month, sorry. So that will be per month, 80,000 pesos per month once again. So BPI payment and they have students which are kids. Those are mostly Chinese students. So if you want, you can also choose 5-1 Talk. Next, we have here ABC 360. So in ABC 360, they have same salary range with ACADSOC. It starts with 80 to 110 per hour. So once again, it's per hour, and the kids mostly are ages 3 years old and above. Flexible schedule, you can choose your schedule, and they require a degree, which is same with 5-1 Talk, bachelor or above, which is master or PhD. So you must have those as to be a teacher in ABC 360. Certificates are not required for you to have, since they have trainings, but it's a plus to have one, and experience in teaching is also a plus. And here, graduate of English and education major is a plus also. Monthly incentives, referral, and annual salary increase. So they have that in ABC 360. Their students, by the way, are Chinese. Once again, Chinese students. Now, let's have here RareJob. So for RareJob, they have flexible working hours and must be at least 18 years old. So you must be 18 and above. And residing in the Philippines, can provide a TIN number. Okay, so TIN number is a tax identification number. They use, or they must have that, or you as a teacher must have that. Experience is a plus. Peak hours like late night, 8 p.m. till 12 midnight. If you're very hardworking, you can choose that. That's their peak hours. Early morning like 5 a.m. till 8 a.m. Weekends 5 a.m. till 12 a.m. So you can have those peak hours. You can book or open your slots. Remember, it's a flexible schedule. Every 10th month, directly on bank, BPI, and PNB. So those are their payments. Every 10th of the month, they pay directly on your bank account. Especially the bank account that they require is a BPI account and a PN Bank account. They have 10% withholding tax. That is because of the TIN. Okay, they have TIN. So you will experience a deduction of 10% from your salary. They are also teaching Chinese students. Now, let's continue with Palfish here. Palfish is unlike those other ESL companies that I have already stated earlier. This allows you to teach through your mobile phone. So if you have mobile phone, a tablet, that could be okay. As far as you have good internet connection, that's fine. You can teach there. They are still hiring in Philippines, and they allow you to set your own rate per minute and teach. You can teach on your phone. Once again, teach on your phone or tablet. You can earn up to 260 pesos per hour. So that's quite big. And must have, remember, you must have TESOL, TOEFL, or teaching certificates. Your student will age 3 to 12 years old, mostly Chinese students. Okay, so that's in Palfish. Now, let's proceed to the next company, which is Native Camp. Yes, I've been working here. Further, this Native Camp, you must have an age at least 18 years old. You can intermediately speak English language, or you have intermediate English level. Experience in teaching online and offline is a must. So, of course, the technical supports or the technical equipments is already stated in my first vlog. You must have those. And of course, you must have Google and Firefox is required. You must be literate enough to use those websites or those Google sites so that you can assist your students if they have any questions. So that's a must. Next, flexible time. You can choose or you can change that whether you like it or you have emergency. You can change that on the application of Native Camp. as teachers, you can change there. You can set or plot your schedule there. It is also a performance-based salary. So with regards to your performance, if you're hardworking, if you do your best really enough that you will gain a lot of money, yes, you will have that. And I assure you that you will gain enough money as for your eagerness to teach. But remember, we are too many teachers. So you will at first experience no classes, and you will also experience rather some standbys, okay, standbys where you will don't have any students, but that's okay. That's for your start, and if you have one, do your best. Okay, next, yes, bonus based on your performance. They have bonuses, and they have their payment through bank. Okay, so their bank must be BPI or PNB. Okay, so you must have those. And here they have 15th and 30th. Okay, 15th and 30th cut off. So 15 and the 13th 30 of the month is just a cut off. Your salary will arrive at 16th or 16th. If you have cut off at 15th, it will arrive at 16th. And if the cut off is 30, you will have it at first of the month, the next month. Okay, there is also a need to have a TIN or tax identification number, because they will have their 10% tax. Okay, they will deduct you or deduct your salary at 10% tax directly, so you must have a TIN number. Next, by the way, Native Camp teaches Japanese students. Mostly are adults, and there are some also kids, but very common to teach are adults. So those are Japanese students. Next, let's have here WEBLIO. So WEBLIO, you must be 18 years old and above. Once again, graduates are huge plus. So if you're a fresh graduate, it's better to apply in WEBLIO, or it's a plus for you. Plain white environment like this, okay, plain white background, available during peak hours but still flexible, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Monday to Friday, but you can teach 24/7. Okay, noted, but you can teach 24/7, so you can choose to teach 24/7. And here you must have a TIN number. Once again, they have 10,000 pesos monthly. They teaches Japanese students. Okay, so that's for WEBLIO. Now let's proceed to the next company, which is OnCub. Okay, OnCub is another ESL company which pays via BPI account or BPI bank account. Your working time is fixed. It is fixed, once again, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Not needed to have a degree. Okay, if you are still student, if you can work at those times, you can try to apply in OnCub. Here, there's no experience required. There's only, by the way, limited slots for hiring. So if you're really eager to gain money and in a hurry, you can choose OnCub. They have limited slots for hiring. No part-time, must have 8 hours a day. Okay, so you must have 8 hours a day in teaching in their company. They have 13,000 pesos to 35,000 pesos, depends on your rate. Remember, the rates will be starting from 60 to 140 rates. Now, remember in OnCub, they have here intended that you must have a fixed working schedule. And here, you must not be a part-timer, because here in OnCub, you will teach Korean students. Noted that Korean students are actually difficult to adjust on new teachers. That's apart from them, and that's also difficult for them to have a new teacher. So if you're a new teacher for them, make sure that you will felt, or you make sure that the student will feel comfortable as your student, okay? And there will be a fixed schedule for you, so your students will know when you will be open, okay? Next, let's have here the last company, which is, I choose this to be last because for me this is the best company that I'm in right now, which is JKEC English. Okay, for JKEC English, you will have they have a salary based, which is depending on your time. Okay, they will have a flexible working hours. You can choose when you will plot your schedule, but you will have there a schedule that will be permanent. Once again, it is a permanent schedule. Okay, why did I say so that it's a permanent schedule, even though I say it's flexible? It's a permanent schedule because the students will be Korean. Once again, Korean students love their teachers and they will be attached very much to their teachers, so it's difficult for them to adjust to another teachers. So you must be on flex or on a fixed schedule also. And though it's flexible because you can choose when will be your fixed schedule, here you will have different type of minutes or time on class. Okay, you will have there 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, so on. Let's start first on explaining the 10 minutes. Okay, you will have 10 minutes class. That will be 30 pesos per class of 10 minutes. From 10 minutes, you will have 30 pesos. And an additional amount of 20 pesos for evaluation. So you see, you will evaluate your student. After the class, there will be an evaluation. So you will have additional 20. So that will be for 10 minutes, you will have 50 pesos. Next, we have 20 minutes. So for 20 minutes, you will have per class a 60 pesos plus an evaluation of 20 once again. So all in all, it will be 80 pesos per 20 minutes. Next is 25 minutes, very common. 25 minutes class. This will be 70 pesos plus a 30 pesos for your evaluation. So that will be 100 pesos. Now let's have 30 minutes. For 30 minutes, you will also have 70 pesos for that class. 30 minutes, 70 pesos plus an evaluation of 30 pesos, so another 100 pesos. Next, let's have 50 minutes. For 50 minutes, you will have just the lesson will be 140. So you already have your 140 plus the 30 for evaluation. So all in all, you will have there 170 pesos in just 150 minutes, almost an hour. But at least it's worth it. So that is for JK's salary. Now, in JK Easy English, their salary will be on 15th and 30th. Okay, so there's also same cutoff. But you will receive your salary depending on your bank. So your location also, it depends. And the bank account that they choose to have must be BPI. Okay, so you must have a BPI account or bank account so that your salary will be directly transferred there. And they will show you, of course, a slip. So there will be a sample slip that you will have to see how much you will receive. But after that cutoff, you will receive that. And here in JKEC English, you will teach via Skype. Okay, so the company will provide you a Skype ID. If they already hired you, they will provide you a Skype ID. This Skype ID is only used for you to teach. Okay, so your students will get notified there that this is their teacher, this is their Skype ID, they can contact you there. So there you go, and the students will be the one to book your class once again. And here, this is for me the best company, because if you have an emergency, like for now here in my city, there's been a internet connection problem. Okay, since the PLDT suddenly had lost their connection and there's been an interruption there. I just notified my co-teacher and told her that there's been a problem with my internet connection and so on and so forth, and there will be no penalty. Okay, you just have no work, no pay. So that's the pain. No work, yeah, chill, no work, but no pay. Okay, that's the pain also. So that's all. Those are all the list of ESL companies that I pick myself. So if you have other questions of each and every companies, just comment down below. I will make sure to give feedbacks or give you information as best as I can. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and also the bell button. But before that, let's have a shout out to my friend who comment on my previous video, which is Mary Grace Comora. Thank you very much for watching my video and for supporting me in my vlog. And thank you very much, teachers. Hope to see you once again. And comment if you have any questions and informations that you want to ask, or queries, let's say, that you want to ask me directly. You can chat it there and put there in the comment section. So if you have any questions or informations that you still want to ask with regards to those ESL companies, you can see the link below on my description, and there I've written already all the website. You just click there and fill out the application form, or if you have any questions, it's already in there. You can check that. Don't forget to click the subscribe button once again.